Hello, it's me again. This is Betty, and today I'm going to talk about the changing of the weather. As a matter of fact, and the trees, as a matter of fact, it's time to fall back. I don't know what the date is, but we have to turn the clocks back. Some people hated it like for it to stay the same, but so it is. The time does change, and we have to change with it. But I'm looking at all the beautiful trees, especially down here in Georgia. My daughter has 10 trees, and half of them are magnolia, which is so beautiful. But she has so many other trees too. Some trees are like what do you call them? They stay forever green. And magnolia is practically like that because the leaves are very thick and they're full of water, and the flowers are so beautiful. It's a shame to see them go away, but they get tired just like people do. Animals do. They just need to rest. So they're saying to us, I've given you all my beauty in the summer, in the spring, and the summer. And now it's time for me to go and rest. So I have to go rest myself. So they're showing you by the changing of the colors, that changing from green to brown to orange to yellow. And people just travel for miles around just to see the beauty of the trees changing colors. You say, oh my God, look at this. Nature is so beautiful. God is so wonderful to give us so many diversified things to enjoy. And everything is here for a reason, a purpose. People don't know. Even the smallest thing has an importance. You just don't know it. You know it or you don't know it yet. But if you live long enough and you investigate it, you will find that the beauty of everything has a purpose. If you look at nature and you see that the helicopters were copied after some of the insects, the submarines were copied after some of the fish in the water, and the airplanes were copied. Everything like when God made things, He made them, and we learned from them. Otherwise, we would just remain the same back in the cave days. But we learned from step by step till we're very advanced now. But life keeps changing and changing. As I'm getting older, I'm getting so far back behind because I don't seem to be able to keep up with the changes. But they have schools and everything to sort of like help the seniors keep up to some degree. But the young people who are born into this time, they are just, oh boy, they are with it. Every time I turn around, there's something different, there's something new. But the trees, they just fascinate me. They're just so beautiful. I look at it and I look at the shape of the trees, and I'm just wondering what experiences did they experience this summer? What did they know? What did the birds say? What they see in the fights, they see in the accidents. They see it gets cold, and they see it gets hot. They say, oh, the rain on them. They turn the leaves up one way and down another way according to the rain. And then they make shades for you. Oh God, come sit up under me to stay out of the sun. But also just the beauty, just gaze upon my beauty. Everything's gonna be all right. Just sit still and think, meditate, and everything's gonna be all right. I'm here. I'm not gonna go anywhere to leave you. I'm here. So they are changing, and there's some are short and some are tall. And that makes it more interesting too. People live in valleys and hills and everything like that. And the trees is just, getting ready to just go away, go to sleep and say, oh, just let me rest for a little while. And I'll visit you again in the spring. I'll visit you in the spring. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to stay right here with you, But I hate to see people kill the trees. I guess our society is changing from paper, so we don't use so much paper, so we won't have to cut down the trees. If you notice that we get more paper free. People doing more things with the computer, or like I said, a robot. What have you? Just tap it or this or that, or hit it this and that. But you don't have to use the paper anymore. So I guess the trees are like celebrating among themselves. Hallelujah, hallelujah. It's better for us that way. I used to get so mad when I used to see the loggers out there cutting down all these trees, making deserts because they're cutting them down, but they're not replacing them with anything. And then one day I went to the Muir Woods in California, San Francisco, and I saw them young people, college people coming into the area, and they were planting little baby trees. I like that. Some people are very conscientious about nature. Some people don't give a doggone, but without nature, it wouldn't be us. We could destroy ourselves from so many ignorant people. So I mean, that's good. That's good. But the trees, the squirrels and everything, they're getting ready with their nuts and everything. Just put them away, harvest them, and put them away. And the trees are getting ready to go to sleep for a while. So you're gonna miss the beauty of the leaves. You just see the bare, tree, the roots. But trees have so much to offer, even though they don't have leaves. They have other things. They have sap, and they have the roots that are healthy for you, for medicine. Saps, they leak out the trees, is good for you, and the medicines and things like that. You can make syrup and medicine, and so what else? The tree, they got the bark. That's good for some things too. I don't know all the things that they are, but the tree, even though it's going to sleep, it still provides for you. It provides for you as well as it provides for itself. I just realized that my friend had a tree, and he planted the tree too close to his house. So as the tree grew, the roots started growing too, and it started backing up, and cutting off pipes and things, cutting off the water in the basement and everything. But it wasn't the tree's fault, and it wasn't the man's fault. They both was the tree is just doing what nature told him to do, but the man didn't know. But he learned later, and he was very sad about that because he fell in love with the tree. Because the tree was provided so much for him, so much happiness for him, because everybody would come over up on the tree to have a barbecue. They had a swing, they had music, they had shade, and beauty, and it was just a wonderful thing to experience. And then he didn't want to cut the tree down, but eventually, I think one of the storms came by, Sandy, I think it was Sandy, and the lightning and everything that cut it down, just broke everybody's heart, because where's the party now? Who's giving the party? Who can provide what this tree provides? Because it was in a place where they had a lot of room to, so you could enjoy yourself. So it was like sadness after that. And the tree, so he cut the tree. When the tree fell, then he cut it up into like firewood, but he didn't even want to give it away to nobody because of the beautiful memories that the tree had given him. So, but I would just like to say that I enjoyed the trees when it's first coming out and birthed in the spring. And it's full bloom in the summer. And then as it started in the fall, it starts to go to sleep again. I got to rest so I can fulfill my duties in the spring and give you life, just like you've given me. So anyway, I'll see you again. Bye-bye. Bye.